So, will Donald Trump decide to send the National Guard, the ICE agents, Homeland Security? Will he send them to Utah now? Since this shooting happened there, will he send them there? I mean, really, that's something to think about. Will he send them there because of the shooting? He sent them everywhere else. He's still thinking about sending them to Chicago, New Orleans. Will he send them to Utah? Since this happened to Charlie Kirk. What a day yesterday, September 10th, 2025. What a day. We had breaking news for Charlie Kirk, who was shot at a Utah college campus speaking. They had breaking news talking about a white supremacist, a racist. Breaking news. Okay. Hello, good people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. And if you are new, welcome. If you don't know who I am, my name is Martha. If you all don't know who Charlie Kirk is, I'm not really going to go into details about who he is. You should know who he is if you are on these airwaves. A racist, a white supremacist, talked boss mess about all kinds of things that pertain to other races of people. So, karma is something. Karma is something. We live in a country where it's always been like this. We live in a country where these people don't care for anyone other than themselves. So when you start spewing all of this hate like it's so normal, when you start spewing all this hate toward other people, you're putting it out there in the atmosphere, you never know what could possibly happen. But this is the world that we live in. And like he stated, gun saves lives. This is what Charlie Kirk said. Gun saves lives. Okay? But he's no longer here. So when you start putting all this negativity, talking boss mess about other people, other races, things of that nature, you never know what could possibly happen. You never know. Charlie Kirk was the type of person that did not like any other race of people. He was a MAGA, like the people in the White House. He was a MAGA. So what do you think is going to happen when you just feel so comfortable saying all the things that you're saying and you think some people are not going to take offense to that? It's amazing to me how these people are so comfortable speaking like this. When they allow people to walk around with these guns, what do they think is going to happen? Just like Florida, that jacked up place. Ron DeSantis, the governor, they're fighting so hard to just do things so different. Open carry state. No more vaccinations. That ratchet state. And people, we haven't seen the last of something like this. It's going to be more incidents like this. It is. It's going to be more incidents. But Charlie Kirk was that person that talked boss mess spew racism, just nonsense. And when you put things like that out in the atmosphere, again, you never know what could possibly happen. You just don't know. These people in Washington basically stated they're going to keep his memory, his actions alive. So I guess you all are going to be doing the same thing that he was doing, spewing racism, which you're doing it anyway. So for you to make a statement like this, that you're going to keep his rhetoric alive, pretty much, what he was doing, now you guys going to be doing it, which you're doing it anyway. You're coming on out every single day. You just wide open with it. This country is so jacked up. It's absolutely jacked up. Donald Trump never said anything about or addressed when those children got shot at school while they were praying. Never addressed that whatsoever. Never addressed it at all. But you all are so all up in arms with this man, Charlie Kirk. The hypocrisy of all of this nonsense. So when it happens to a MAGA person, everybody's all up in arms. But when it happened to regular people, no one says anything. You all up in arms about a white supremacist, a racist. Yeah, because you all stick together. You all are just alike. Didn't address anything, didn't even probably reach out to any of those people, any of those children, parents, just to say, how are you? I'm sure he didn't do it. But that's what's wrong with this country right now. Because I can remember Sandy Hook, when all of those kids were killed. That was the worst thing ever could possibly happen at a school when that first happened. And we are still in the same place today. Nobody has done anything in regards to these guns. No one. So this is going to be a continual cycle with these guns, people getting killed, the whole 9 yards. Because no one cares. No one cares. But we had breaking news reporting on a white supremacist and a racist. Insane. Insane. So what can be said? I mean, honestly, what can be said right about now at this moment? What can be said? This man was truly a low-down person. He was actually a low-down person. You can't sugarcoat it. Speak truth into it. Call a thing a thing. They do it. They do it. The MAGA folks, they do it. Trump people, they do it. We're going to see more incidents like this. We are. We're going to see more incidents because people feel like that they can say anything and don't think people are truly watching and listening. God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly. You guys comment below and tell me what your thoughts are on this. And I'll see y'all in the next video.